But you'd expect this order to be like $20 max. Now, I want you to guess how much you think this order cost me.
Nah, what is it?
$30? Nah. $40? No, that's too generous. This order costed me $50.
What? He got that was $49.99, and the tip says $6.52. $49, almost $50, nigga.
Check out that text when you 5 in the morning, you probably done paying your lease. Wanna get out of the country, you say you wanna go on a trip out of Greece. Wanna get out of the country, wanna get different, you wanna get runchy. Buy the ticket right now, bitch, you tell me you want me. For the flight, shit, we spending the band, shit is cool.
What's up, guys? Kitty Chris back in the field. So every day is going on with least about scammers money, and you gotta let a whole lot save your money and hold responsible. Save their money for a lot because of all. The purpose of the idea is how do you fare to save money? Well, that's the case. I save my money for my PayPal, if I remember correctly. And you know why? It's about the how much they pay, they cost, the how much they cost enough money. You know, and tell us which two is always a week away. About that time of year, it costs like $499 and one freaking day. You don't know how much costs TJ6 and coming this next year. I don't know what costs. Might be $699 or $899. I don't know. So my ad, it was crazy about a apparent reason. So I've been told. So how much they cost? And they have a little bit. I have what cost about the cable bill and internet bill. Cable bills will have some special ideas. So I gotta say, I don't know how many calls I have, but I was so much paying bills. I gotta get the checks done. I gotta get it all how lot of money I have. So a day after, we gotta see what's going down if that will have cases. So every day is on sales, and I know what costs a lot of money. That's all I got to say about that. Here we go.
I have a problem. I mean, I have many problems. My hair is always a mess, my upload schedule is a mess, and I'm pretty sure the man that lives in my closet isn't my roommate but homeless. But this problem is more important. Plus, he gives me free Twinkies, so he chill. My problem is that everything is expensive. Like everything.
Yeah, I got a problem too. I have money problems on getting scammed by a fan. I get a whole lot of scams every day.
Food, houses, clothes, you know, all the things a human needs to live are at prices that even Psycho from Psyche K couldn't afford. It ain't even just those. Even our favorite pastimes are just costing more and more money. The movies used to be and still is one of my favorite places to go when I want the big silver screen experience. Then I walk into the theater and they charging damn near $20 per ticket. $10 for kids between the ages of 2 and 3. How charitable. So if you got a family with you, you most likely gonna be spending $100 just to get a seat. And you'll feel even worse afterwards after watching the movie and it turns out to be ass. I feel bad for all you parents out there paying for your family's tickets, probably thinking, dang, I should have gone out and got some milk. I'm broke. Not only that, the concession stand prices have always been high, but today it's robbery. Why does a large drink be costing me $10? Does it come with a meal? Or nachos at least? Nah, it's just a drink. I wanna burn this place to the ground. Large buckets of popcorn always be pricey. That's why I never considered buying those exclusive promotional buckets they have for new movies. Cause most of the time those buckets be costing $20 more for less popcorn. Like, why would I even consider buying these? Oh. I'm taking this home with me. It's getting to a point that whenever someone wanna go see a new movie, I sometimes be thinking, nah, it'd be too expensive. We should hang out at the public library instead. It's free and there's unlimited entertainment.
Johnny, it's too big.
Also, a bit of a tangent, I hate that we have to pick our movie seats now. I miss one of those first people to show up to the theater, get the best seats. Cause now after the movie.
Whoa. Wait a minute. That green was good on this Thomas special. When I was sitting on a green seat, that payment was good. Look, that payment was good. This is high enough. So, my guess is I kind of got dumb enough to stupid ideas.
Seats now. I miss one of those first people to show up to the theater, get the best seats. Cause now after the movie I paid to see finishes, I can't walk into another theater cause I might be sitting on someone else's seat. And you might say, oh DJ, you're not even supposed to be doing that in the first place. I paid $30 to be here. I have the right to steal movies. Speaking of entertainment, these streaming prices are getting too much for real. I've complained about this before, but since that video, it's only gotten worse. Netflix be hiring their prices every like 2 months. And everything you actually want to watch is on different services. Oh, you want to watch that show? You got to subscribe to Hulu. You want to...
Yeah. My dad got Hulu. Everybody got Netflix with all the subscriptions. WWE. And then we got a pretty good subscriptions out there, so I don't care.
to watch sports? Well, you gotta subscribe to Fubo. But your specific favorite sports team don't play matches on there, so you gotta also subscribe to Peacock too. You wanna watch nature documentaries? You gotta subscribe to Orangutan TV. But they only show orangutans on there. If you wanna see more animals, you gotta get the multi-nature package for an extra $20 a month. Like, why? Streaming is supposed to be the easier option from cable, but me and my wallet gotta do hat tricks bouncing around between services to even find the thing I wanna watch. And some might say, well, it's higher in demand, so higher prices. Ah, you greedy ass niggas. Y'all sounding like landlords right now. And I really like you, Netflix, but you're...
Man, these niggas are greedy as hell. You know, man, you can ask prices I ever heard you before? ALS streaming services? Brother. That was the only price I get, and I get it done.
Catalogs are not good enough to be this expensive. I won't lie, the only reasons I pay for it now is because WWE Raw is on there, and I can't miss that. And because I be sharing.
Yes. Raw was amazing. And speaking of Raw, I have the Mania 10 out of 10 was a good show. I just watched the hell out of it, bro. That's good news for everybody.
Share my account with my family, and my mom be using it all the time. If it wasn't for those reasons, I'd be sailing the 7 seas. You hear that, Mom? It's your fault! I'm just kidding. I love you, Mommy. Speaking of home entertainment, homes. The housing market is a scam. The prices today for a house are insane. With the prices they're charging, you would at least think they are selling a spacious, accommodating home. But nah, in the city, it's like, yeah, we got this space at the Bronx. It's 10 square feet, the kitchen's in the bathroom, and the toilet's in the sink. We're asking for $2,000 a month for a 2-year lease. It's in high demand, it'll be gone by tomorrow, so you gonna get it or not? Hell no, I don't want this. You selling me a glorified closet for courtside ticket prices just cause it's in the city? I'd rather sleep in the back of my car. It's just as big and the heater actually works.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I got a bigger wish. I've been moving since gonna be new things about here. Wish it's gonna be done with it. So, the good news is we'll be having a new crib. For now, at least. We'll be having our new crib. Get my space on to get the soundboard on right now. If I could get that. Them games here, all this right here. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I knew I should have got a house during the 2008 financial crisis, but nah, I was too busy being in kindergarten, playing with toys, and going to Chuck E. Cheese. I was such a bum. But the number one thing I'm most agitated about being expensive nowadays is food and groceries. I swear, the average grocery trip here today is gonna cost you $100+, and half of that is going to the eggs alone. And sometimes these food companies be keeping the same prices for their products, but making their sizes smaller. I'm looking at you, Tropicana. These new bottles ain't it. They shrunk their bottles 6 ounces, and they ain't even lower the price. So you paying more money for less OJ. I am now vitamin C deficient because of this. You might say I'm tweaking over a 6-ounce difference, but I know I'm not. Let me tell you an analogy real quick. You go to your plug. All the time they give you a 3.5 for the same price. You're satisfied. One day you hit them up, they pull up, but this time they give you 3 G's instead. Not only that, they hired the price for the same thing you've always been buying. How you feel then? You feel betrayed. You feel scammed. And if you ever find yourself in that situation, to that I say, bro, call the police. Call the police on them. They obviously don't care anything about customer satisfaction. I wish I can do the same thing with Tropicana, but the cops don't take distressing calls over orange juice bottles seriously. This is exactly why I'm ACAB, bro. Not only that, fast food, an American staple that's supposed to be cheap, now be doubling prices all the time. Like the McDonald's dollar menu don't even exist no more. It's called the value menu now.
Yes, and speaking of value menus, we don't know what happened. And I'm speaking of value menus out of McDonald's, it was a so bad deal. Remember Sonic's? Sonic's was got most expensive. And that we have. I mean, I'm like, what? I mean, what kind of Sonic's going to have expensives? Shit's got real, man.
Selling sandwiches that...
Yeah, look at this. McChicken, cheeseburger, any soft drinks, a small cafe, bacon with double. I had bacon with double one time before. But the Salt McGrills, though, is good.
Used to cost $1 that are now almost $3, and they'll still find a way to get your order wrong. You might say, oh, they just adjusting for inflation. Don't give me that. If Arizona tea can still be 99 cents, then what's their excuse? It's McDonald's, they're not struggling. The only people struggling are the workers in there that are making the food, not the people that be at the headquarters. But the fast food prices become even worse when ordering off of delivery apps. Buying a $10 meal turns into a $30 meal. The fees be taking advantage of us. I know this because I see it in my orders all the time. Let me show y'all something. Not long ago, I did an Uber Eats delivery for 2 items. 1 Haagen-Dazs ice cream because I'm a fatty, and 1 Dayquil because I was feeling a little sick. I only got these 2 items. I know I'm ordering them to be delivered, so I know they'll be a little more expensive than usual. But you'd expect this order to be like $20 max. Now, I want you to guess how much you think this order cost me.
Nah, what is it?
$30? Nah. $40? No, that's too generous. This order costed me $50.
What? He got that was $49.99, and the tip said $6.52. $49, almost $50, nigga.
What is this? You can't justify this price to me. Is the delivery driver also gonna give me a goodnight kiss with my order? Cause that's the only justification. By the way, the delivery man did not give me a goodnight kiss when he dropped off my order. I got scammed!
Exactly. I did get scammed. A whole nah.
This should not be considered a new norm in the US. And some people seeing me complain about this might say, you're a YouTuber. Why are you complaining about this? You already got money. True. It do not matter. But I still like trying to save money, you know? Because nowadays these sales aren't even sales. This isn't adjustment for inflation. This is corporate greed. These prices aren't gonna get cheaper, especially since the owners of these companies run the country now. Literally. As long as people keep paying for these products, no matter the price hike, it'll only get more expensive. So what is my solution to this economic crisis we are dealing with right now? Loot it.
Blow New Jersey up. Bang, bang.
I'm joking. I'm joking. This doesn't apply to small businesses in Costco. They're goated. Yeah. But I'm joking. All right, that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to rant about modern day prices and my low-key bad financial decisions. Hopefully my message comes across even if you don't agree. Maybe you like spending 20 bucks on eggs. Who knows? That is all. And in conclusion, I don't know. Bye.
Man. Save your money, everyone. Do what I save their money. Livelihood for their sake. You know, even save your money cost their lives, man. If you know what a price is worth, so how many dollars that can really solve their problems, and somehow, some way, you know how they've been so effective. And then I don't know what word that means, but that's the case. In conclusion, even you get any expensive was priceless. Like a PS5 was priced by a cost like $400 each additional. So that's the case for me here. And of course, Nintendo Switch 2 was cost $499. And Mario Kart was money was like $80 or more. I mean, you can see what before happened, because Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be released in June 5th on the midnight. And you know why the price was? The WWE SummerSlam tickets were priced cost $10,000 of everything. Nah, you couldn't save your money. That's a bad one. Why you go at it? You gotta go on a like $60, 70, 20, everything you go on a seat ticket. The front rows and the VIPs are $10,000. That's a lot of money for all the price you gotta save yourself, because that's all you gotta save right here. But the thing is, what Xbox would cost a lot of money, same to the PS5, the PlayStation, and Steam has, well, you know, I don't care about Steam because they got a lot of price money. So, in the course of Core Tempo days, we got to lower the prices down for, I can buy any that I want. So, Misplay, help me out for PayPal before I get a card every day here. So I'd say this got me on one day at a time soon. And I gotta say, I save my money for all my priceless things and our priceless games. That's what I gotta say about that. Comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos and everyone miss. So yeah, I was saying this, all the priceless expenses could be less generous for everybody. Kitty Chris sign off DMV. I'm gonna have you guys next time for the next video. Peace. One love. I am out, guys. See ya. Roll to 1K. How you next time. See you next time.
With everybody saying,
Let me in your world, you know. That's why you're looking lonely, you know, boy, that's why. Wanna be your lady.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
please, please.